could go back up there a little bit. You know what the crazy part about all this? Traveling and seeing the world and sightseeing and seeing what things have to offer, you know? The beauty of traveling. Because I don't like to waste my time in a country where I know I'm going to fail at, you know what I mean? Because I'm not going to win everywhere. I know that for a fact. I'm not going to win everywhere. And I get that. I didn't win in Romania. I kind of won in Poland. Well, I did win in Poland, actually. If I would have stayed there long, I probably would have won more. But I wasn't there long enough to find that out. Because I went to Buenos Aires and I lost there completely. Lost. I fully lost in Buenos Aires. Wasn't even there 2 days and they were already looking at me like I didn't belong. So, you and Austin had the opposite reaction. See, Austin won in Romania. I did not win in Romania.
Hi guys. So a few days ago I saw this live from Floyd. It was titled something like "I missed my flight to Chile," but I don't really remember the actual title because Floyd has privated the video. But I was able to watch a few minutes of the video before he privated it. And in the few minutes I watched, Floyd was saying he missed the flight to Chile because he overslept. And I was like, no, you didn't miss your flight to Chile because you overslept. You missed your flight to Chile because you don't want to go there. You don't want to go to Chile. Floyd doesn't want to go to Chile. It's not because he hates the country. It's not because he hates Chile. That's not why he doesn't want to go to Chile. He doesn't want to go there because he doesn't want to be with Austin, because that's where Austin is right now. Austin is in Chile. And Austin wants Floyd in Chile so that they can do lives together. Because when Austin and Floyd do lives together, Austin benefits a lot. The lives with Austin and Floyd together are very beneficial to Austin. I mean, when they were in Europe and they were going live on Austin's channel, the lives were getting a large number of views, plus Austin was getting a lot of donations through Super Chat and through Cash App. I think like they collected almost $2,000 in donations in less than a week or something like that. So yeah, when Austin and Floyd do lives together, it benefits Austin. And Austin himself acknowledges that in a lot of his lives after Floyd left him, he would say something like, I used to get more donations when me and Floyd were broadcasting live together. So yeah, in fact, today he had a live, a truly disgusting live where he tried to clickbait black woman hate. He tried to monetize black woman hate as a clickbait. And in that clickbait live, he actually said something like, when Floyd arrives in Chile and they go live together, Austin will get more donations. The donations, the super chats and the Cash App donations will go up significantly.
They said the Floyd and Austin combo will get donations going. Yes, it does seem y'all donate when we are together. Y'all like the duo.
So yeah, even Austin knows that, and Austin knows that Floyd helps him. Being with Floyd, doing lives with Floyd helps him. And that's the reason Austin wants Floyd in Chile. But the thing is, Floyd doesn't want to be with Austin. And I mean, he spent 3 weeks with Austin in Europe, and I think he has had enough. I think he saw who the true Austin is, and he doesn't like the real Austin. I think when Floyd went to Europe to meet Austin, he was thinking Austin was a good person to be around with. But then he realized after spending 3 weeks with him that Austin was super controlling, judgmental, and prone to scrutinize every little thing Floyd does. And I think the Europe trip showed Floyd who Austin really is. And Floyd realized that Aston was not really a nice person to be around with. That's why when they left Europe and they went to Argentina, Floyd made up this ridiculous excuse that Argentina was too racist for him to, so he left the next day. But I know that the reason he left was not because Argentina is racist. It's because he wanted to be away from Aston. I mean, Floyd is a white worshiper. A little bit of racism is not going to make him leave a country. And it's very obvious to me, at least, that he left Argentina because he wanted to, to be away, to get the hell away from Aston. But now Aston has asked Floyd to meet him in Chile. And like I said earlier, Floyd doesn't want to meet Aston. He doesn't want to pass one single day with Aston. That's why he missed his flight. He missed his flight on purpose. He said he missed the flight because he overslept. I'm like, no, you overslept because you wanted to miss the flight. He overslept on purpose. This is the guy who is up all times of the day and the hour. Like, he is on live around the clock. He is up all hours of the day, all hours of the night. If he wanted to catch the flight, he would have woken up, on time. Or he could have, stayed up all night and took the taxi to the airport in the morning. Because it seems like, this Floyd guy, it doesn't seem like he needs a lot of sleep to function because, like I said, he's always up. And mind you, the flight is at 7 a.m. That is not too early. Like, 7 a.m. is not too early to wake up. He could have made it on time, if he wanted to catch the flight. But he didn't want to catch the flight. He didn't want to go to Chile to meet Aston. So no, he didn't miss the flight because he overslept. He missed the flight on purpose because he didn't want to go meet Aston. He is basically using avoidance mechanism, right? Instead of facing Aston and telling Aston, hey, Aston, I like you as a friend, but we are not good working partners, at least not when we have to work in the same physical space. He could have said, sorry, Aston, but I can't join you in Chile or any other country. Instead of saying that, what he's doing is he's trying to come up with one excuse after another excuse to miss the flight to Chile. That's not sustainable, right? He cannot miss his flight forever. He has to go to Chile at some point. And in fact, that's what happened today, right? He finally flew to Chile. Today, he was actually on live from the airport. You can see from his facial expression that he didn't want to go. He didn't really want to go meet Aston. He actually said something like, if I don't meet Aston in 1 to 3 days, I will leave Chile.
So I got a game plan. So here's the game plan for me. If I don't see Austin within 3 days, I'll leave. If I don't find anything to do, which I'm going to do my best to find something to do, I'll leave within 3 days.
And I'm like, you are not going to San Diego, Chile with no address for Aston, right? You know exactly where Aston lives. You know exactly where he is right now in Chile. So you can take the taxi to his place. Now, it's not like, Aston lives in the jungles of Amazon and Floyd has to, walk around on foot looking for him for days and days. I mean, he knows exactly where Aston is located in Chile and he could take the taxi there. He has his address. He knows where Aston is right now. All he has to do is take the taxi to Aston's place. But what it tells me is that even though he is in Chile right now, he is still trying to find an excuse to avoid meeting Aston. I think he's going to say, you know what? I tried to meet Aston for the last 3 days, but I couldn't, so I'm returning to Brazil or maybe going to Asia. So yeah, he is using another avoidance technique, right? He is going to say, hey, I went to San Diego, searched for Aston high and low and couldn't find him, so I am leaving Chile right now. It's kind of sad though, right? He can't tell Aston no. So he has to come up with this convoluted, twisted excuses to avoid meeting Aston. Anyway, what's sad for me is that Aston doesn't have the same influence that he used to have when they were in Europe, when those two were in Europe. Right now, I actually believe Floyd has more influence in the passport bro community than Aston does. I mean, I remember, both Floyd and Aston were on the no reservation guys, that not a dating show. And people watched Floyd. I mean, at least Floyd's appearance was talked about more than Aston's. And so I truly believe that right now, Floyd is either more influential than Aston among passport bros, or at least as influential as Aston. So I really think if Floyd was to publicly and openly say no to Aston's invitation to go to Chile, Floyd will not suffer any backlash from the passport community, passport bro community. So yeah, I mean, I don't know why Floyd doesn't understand that, he has the power right now. He has the power to say no and, stand on the no, on his no, without, having any negative consequence. But I don't know. He doesn't seem to, to understand that. The thing is, I don't think Aston has learned, anything from how Floyd ran away from him in Argentina. I mean, I don't think Aston understands that his behavior, his personality is not amicable. It's not, it's not, he doesn't have good personality. I mean, I guess I shouldn't talk about personality. It's hard to change your personality, at least not that fast. But his behavior, I mean, your behavior, I think you can change your behavior. I don't think Aston understands that his behavior needs to change if he wants Floyd to be with him. If he, because Floyd, like I said, is when Floyd and Aston are together, the person who benefits the most is Aston, and Aston has to make himself more amicable, more, more agreeable. But I don't think I don't even know if Aston realized that the reason Floyd doesn't want to be in the same city as Aston is because of Aston himself. And I don't think Aston realized that, much less, be willing to change his behavior. Because, I mean, he was on the live today and he was the same jerk that he was in Europe. He was making fun of Floyd for the kind of women Floyd picks, and kind of implying that Floyd, only gets average-looking women, which is mean. But for me, what is meaner is he said he will not let Floyd put on his big headphone.
They said Floyd is pulling up with the blue shirt instead. Y'all going to the club with the headphones. No, we will not. We will not go to the club with the headphones. Yeah, we're going to take those headphones from Floyd.
Floyd needs that headphone because he is hypersensitive to sound. If Aston was a compassionate person, he would actually try to normalize, not, tell Floyd to not put on the headphone. Instead, what he would do, what a compassionate person would have done, is try to normalize Floyd wearing those headphones. I have a friend whose son is autistic, and his cousins are like, I think one is, the oldest one is 10 and the youngest one is like 7, and the compassion they have for him, when they go to someone's, when they go together to someone's home, they would ask the people if they could turn off the TV. They have a lot of compassion. But here is Aston, a 25-year-old man. He doesn't have compassion. Aston should be normalizing, making it very normal for Floyd to wear those headphones. And I actually feel so bad when I see Floyd putting those headphones on his neck, because that's not where those headphones are supposed to be. They are supposed to be over his ears, right? Because the purpose is to dampen the sound level that goes through his ears, not through his neck. So they are supposed to be on his ears. So but Floyd always puts them on his neck because he knows if he put them on his head, his compassionless audience and compassionless friend Austin would be attacking him, would be making fun of him. So yeah, it's kind of sad. The other thing is, Austin continues to allow his subscribers to degrade Floyd, to mock Floyd, to make fun of Floyd. Anyways, I think what's going to happen in Chile, I think, is Floyd is going to pretend like he could not get in touch with Austin. He's going to pretend that he couldn't find Austin, but Austin will make sure they meet. And I think they will probably do a few lives together, and then Floyd will find an excuse to leave Chile. I wonder if he's going to say, there is too much racism in Chile or something like that. Anyways, that is all I wanted to say. Let me know what you think. Thank you. Bye bye.